I just want to go somewhere where I can just create stuff for the rest of my life and just be happy doing it.
Meet Tiffanie Nuccio,
Actually, I've had a great deal of passion for art.
which she says came from her grandfather.
Like, I always watched him draw, and I was like always interested in like what he was making.
A little blue here, a little red there, and a lot of talent, and Tiffany's spray paint art begins to come to life. But Tiffany's talents and abilities don't stop there. Tiffany is a welding student at the Clearfield Job Corps Center.
Ooh, perfect. And it is hard because, you know, you are a female going into a male-dominated trade.
Out of a class of 50 welding students at the Clearfield Center, typically only a handful are female.
What are you doing?
But instructor Greg Price says while she may not look the part, she plays it very well.
As bubbly as she is, and just be excited to take every little bit of knowledge that we could give her and just run with it. And she's done that.
Hey, no horse playing in the shop.
And while she jokes a bit, Tiffany can clearly remember Mr. Price's first bit of advice.
You remember the very first conversation we had when you came into welding?
Cute's only gonna get you so far.
And you got to make it the rest of the way on.
Talent.
And that's something Tiffany has taken seriously. And she thanks her instructors, especially Mr. Price, for pushing her to perfection.
He won't like go around and be like, oh, that's fine. You know, he'll be like, no, you need to do it over and over and over and over again.
I need you to check the height of the head. So you look down here.
When she first arrived at the Clearfield Job Corps Center, Tiffany dipped her hand into plumbing and electrical, but no light bulb ever went off. Then, a spark in welding that developed into a new career path.
And I felt comfortable and at peace, and I felt like myself, and it was nice.
Now, combine welding with her love for art, and you get
Isn't this the coolest place to work? I mean, come on, look what we make. Drummer boy and a football player. Can't get better than that.
mice, peacocks, frogs, motorcycles, all made out of simple household silverware. This business in North Salt Lake City, called Forked Up Art, was heaven sent for Tiffany.
So if we look off over to the left here, you're going to find all of the finished weld stock.
This is where Tiffany did her work-based learning, where she applied what she learned at Job Corps in the real world.
What we're going to work on is just the SO1s. We're going to go ahead and work on the spoons. If I could have you get started using the template.
Landon Kunzler was Tiffany's supervisor.
She's very easy to work with and very outgoing.
And Landon says his company has had a tremendous partnership with Job Corps because of the quality of students like Tiffany.
I've been going through a hiring process for the past 2 months. I've gone through a lot of different interviews where we have been disappointed, to say the least, and she came in and knocked it out of the park.
And not only are the Job Corps students who have worked for him skilled, they are creative.
Yeah, I absolutely love it. We actually have a lot of pieces that have come from our Job Corps employees.
And this intricate and impressive work of art was created by none other than Tiffany.
Like it got me that experience to work into an actual work facility with people who are actually doing welding for a living. And
for Tiffany, Job Corps was a major pivot point in her life.
I wasn't really going anywhere when I was home. I mean, I had jobs from there and here and there.
It's just a quick zip cut.
The education is amazing. It's amazing.
Tiffany will return to her home state of California, where she'll work in the welding business. And eventually, combine her love for art with her newfound passion for welding.
I just feel like this is who I am, and this is how I want to live my life. Ta-da!